Have you ever felt like time is moving faster than it used to? One day you're full of energy, doing all the things you love, and the next you start noticing little things. Stiff joints in the morning, forgetting where you left your keys, or feeling a little more tired than usual. It's easy to think that aging means slowing down, but what if I told you that's not true? What if I told you that small, simple changes could add 10 more healthy, vibrant years to your life? The truth is, growing older doesn't have to mean feeling older. Your body and mind are incredibly resilient, and with just a few daily habits, you can boost your energy, sharpen your memory, and feel younger than ever. Today, we're talking about 7 life-changing habits that can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Some of these might surprise you, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see how easy it is to take control of your health and add more years to your life. Let's start with something simple but incredibly powerful: how you start your morning. Most people don't realize it, but the first hour after you wake up sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up and immediately reach for your phone, check the news, or scroll through social media, your brain is already in reactive mode. Stress hormones start rising, and before you know it, you're feeling drained before the day even begins. Instead, try this. When you wake up, take a moment to breathe deeply, stretch, and hydrate. Your body has gone hours without water, and drinking a glass first thing in the morning wakes up your metabolism, flushes out toxins, and rehydrates your cells. It's one of the simplest things you can do to feel more energized throughout the day. But there's something even more powerful: morning sunlight. Getting outside within the first hour of waking up is a game changer. Just 10 to 15 minutes of natural light helps regulate your body's internal clock, improve sleep quality, and even boost your mood. And speaking of sleep, let's talk about why it's one of the most overlooked secrets to longevity. Many people think that as they get older, it's normal to sleep less, but that's actually a myth. Your body still needs deep, restorative sleep to heal and regenerate. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling groggy the next day. It's linked to heart disease, memory loss, and even a shorter lifespan. If you're struggling with restless nights, try this. Keep a consistent bedtime, avoid screens an hour before sleep, and create a relaxing routine. A simple wind-down habit, like reading a book, listening to soft music, or practicing deep breathing, signals to your body that it's time to rest. Now let's talk about movement. Not just exercise, but movement throughout the day. A common mistake people make is thinking that if they go for a 30-minute walk or do a workout, they've done enough. But the truth is, long periods of sitting, even if you exercise, can accelerate aging. Studies show that sitting for hours at a time slows circulation, weakens muscles, and even increases the risk of chronic diseases. The fix? Move every hour. Stand up, stretch, walk around, or even do some light exercises while watching TV. It doesn't have to be intense. Just keep your body in motion. And if you're looking for the best type of movement to support longevity, focus on strength. Many people assume that lifting weights is for younger people, but after 60, strength training becomes even more important. Strong muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, and more independence as you age. You don't need to lift heavy. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights are enough to maintain strength and keep your body functioning at its best. This is just the beginning. The small changes you make today can have a massive impact on how you feel in the years to come. Let's keep going. There's so much more to cover. Now that we've talked about the power of your morning routine, sleep, and movement, let's go deeper. Because while these habits set the foundation for a long and healthy life, what you put into your body every day matters just as much, maybe even more. Think about this. Your body is constantly repairing itself. Every single day, your cells regenerate, your tissues heal, and your organs work to keep you alive. But they can only do their job with the right fuel. And unfortunately, most people over 60 are unknowingly eating foods that speed up aging instead of slowing it down. One of the biggest culprits: processed sugar. Now I know sugar is in everything, and cutting it out completely isn't realistic. But the problem isn't just sweet treats, it's hidden sugars in everyday foods like bread, pasta sauce, and even so-called healthy cereals. These sugars spike your blood sugar, cause inflammation, and accelerate aging from the inside out. So what's the solution? Instead of focusing on what to cut out, start by adding more of the right foods. Foods that naturally fight aging. For example, did you know that certain foods can actually help protect your brain and keep your memory sharp? One of the best is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidants that help prevent cognitive decline. Another powerful food? Leafy greens like spinach and kale. Studies show that people who eat these daily have a much lower risk of dementia. And let's talk about healthy fats. For years, we were told that fat was bad, but the right fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, are actually essential for brain function, heart health, and even joint mobility. If you want to feel sharper, have more energy, and keep your body strong, make these a regular part of your diet. But there's something else that's just as important as what you eat: how you eat. Many people over 60 struggle with digestion, bloating, or feeling sluggish after meals. A simple fix? Eat slowly and chew your food thoroughly. It sounds basic, but digestion starts in your mouth. When you chew well, you absorb more nutrients and avoid that uncomfortable, heavy feeling after eating. Now, we can't talk about longevity without talking about one of the most powerful yet overlooked habits: staying socially connected. You see, it's easy to focus only on physical health, but your emotional and mental well-being are just as important. Studies show that loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And unfortunately, as people get older, their social circles shrink. Children grow up, friends move away, and sometimes life just feels quieter. But here's the thing: your brain and heart thrive on connection. Whether it's through family, friends, or even meeting new people, staying socially active keeps you mentally sharp, reduces stress, and even strengthens your immune system. If you've been feeling isolated, start small. Call an old friend, join a local group, or even try something new, like a book club, a walking group, or a hobby you've always wanted to explore. The key isn't just having people around, but having meaningful connections, conversations that make you laugh, feel inspired, and remind you that life is still full of joy. And that brings us to something that might surprise you: the power of purpose. Many people don't realize it, but having a reason to wake up every day is one of the biggest predictors of a long life. It doesn't matter what it is: gardening, volunteering, creating something, or even mentoring younger generations. When you have something that excites you, that makes you feel needed and valued, your body responds. Your stress levels drop, your energy increases, and you naturally start making healthier choices. And this is what I want you to remember: small changes add up. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just start with one habit at a time, because the choices you make today, they're shaping the next 10, 20, even 30 years of your life. Now let's talk about one final habit that can completely transform how you feel. One that most people overlook but makes all the difference. There's one more habit that can make a massive difference in how you age, and yet most people don't even think about it. It's not a diet, an exercise, or even a medical breakthrough. It's something far simpler, but just as powerful: gratitude. Now you might be wondering, how can something as small as gratitude add years to my life? But science backs this up. People who practice gratitude regularly have lower blood pressure, less stress, and even stronger immune systems. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Stress is one of the biggest silent killers. It weakens the heart, damages the brain, and speeds up aging. But when you shift your focus from what's missing to what's present, from what's wrong to what's right, something incredible happens. Your mind relaxes, your body produces fewer stress hormones, you sleep better, you feel lighter. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about training your brain to notice the good in every single day. A simple way to start: every morning before you get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds outside, or a memory that makes you smile. The more you do this, the more your mind rewires itself to find joy in the little things. And here's the best part: gratitude creates a ripple effect. When you appreciate life more, you take better care of yourself. You move more, eat better, connect deeper, and laugh more. And all of these habits together, they don't just add years to your life, they add life to your years. Now, I want you to remember something important. Aging is not something to fear. It's not something to fight against. It's a privilege. And how you age? That's in your hands. Every small choice, how you wake up, how you move, what you eat, who you connect with, and how you see the world. These are what determine how you feel, how you live, and how long you thrive. You have more control than you think. So if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. Your best years aren't behind you. They're still ahead. And it's never too late to start living with more energy, more joy, and more purpose. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. What's one habit you're excited to try? And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Here's to living longer, stronger, and happier. One simple habit at a time.